hop onto the sales workspace, Craig.
All right.
And
Yeah, well, this is a great place to start, isn't it? Yeah, what would you say is the first tip for any sales team?
this should be your home screen and it's your command center. What I love about it, it's kind of brought everything together from if you've got your calendar connected, you've got what I love about it when I show this to teams is that you have everything in one place, but the AI and the machine learning runs and gives you the guided actions, which are actually really useful. So it says, oh, maybe you should follow this up. Maybe you've missed following up this contact or this lead. It actually gives you some assistance and some things that you need to action, which you may have just totally forgotten about. So some of it is deal related and some of it's prospecting related. And it's one of the things I often go to first to have a look at what's going on.
Yeah, I think I try to explain to people that workspace, the word workspace generally means my stuff.
Yes.
So sales reps go, how do I just see my things? Go to the workspace. And so that's often a quick way to help them out.
I think they've done a great job of highlighting everything that people need, because I remember people complaining to me like, oh, I want to see my calendar because I want to see what I'm doing. And you always had to go to a separate place. And this is just really nicely brought everything together in a smart place to make it happen.
It does jump around a little bit. I think they've made it consistent now, but there used to be a separate tab for leads, I think. And then
Yes, there was.
Then it came under prospects, and then they did so. But I think it's settled down now. Yeah.
And I think what I love about this, Craig, is that they're constantly getting feedback and improving. So they're not just saying, here it is. And I feel people, if they've got feedback, they should be giving it. You see those little pop-ups appear all over through the system. Don't ignore them. Like if you've got something to say, I'd actually say something, because that's how we make it better, right? And this is for anyone that you deal with. Like if you can help them be better, makes everything better. So some of the key things I want to highlight in here that I love seeing, and I'm not going to go over everything. It's obviously the predictive deal score. I've been really enjoying that, and then hovering over that and seeing why the score changed. That's been one of the big, as people in sales that I've highlighted to, they've gone, oh, okay, that makes sense. Or I can see why that's gone down. So that's been really interesting.
I just want to comment on this. And this is, again, the difference between beginner sales teams and advanced sales teams. Because that predictive score, in fact, anything predictive, is based on activity being logged.
Correct.
And data about that. So if you're in a beginner sales team and you're still struggling to log your activity and get data consistently into HubSpot, these kinds of tools like predictive scores and other AI stuff is actually going to be counterproductive in many cases. It'll be a bad score, inaccurate score. So this again is why you've got to get the foundations in place. You've got to be logging everything. You've got to make sure it's all set up properly. Then it unlocks these kind of tools, which are really good.
That is a very good highlight there, Craig. And I think when we started, a lot of these things, HubSpot didn't have enough data, right? And so they'd anonymize things and then the AI would run and they'd make predictions based off that about a larger set of data. But I think now it's really about your own data and having that in place. I'm sure there's still things that run across the system that is anonymized that helps better understand maybe particular types of customer groups, people, industries, and that's probably happening. But really it's your data. And I think that's the key thing that we need to remember here is the better the data, the better the insights.
Yeah, and I'll just make a comment from the side here because in our portal, I have a number of brands, a number of companies, and they're all in one portal. And that is actually starting to work against us now because a lot of the insights are they're just spread across different brands that service different customer types.
Yeah.
And so, for example, you use something like the ICP agent or, tell me my ideal customer, it just goes completely wrong. And then give me guidance on deals and how they're working. And you've got to be very specific, just this deal pipeline. It'll look across all your contacts and use deals and just come up with, just noise, just rubbish, right? And so it comes back to your point, which is you've got to get your data right. And I'm now like, should I actually be moving some of my brands out into separate portals? Purely because the AI is so badly offset by it. And the reason I raise it now is because we have a number of clients that have multiple brands in their portals. And this whole idea of, we've got business units and all this kind of thing. I'm like, I wonder, that was great. Having consolidated portal was a strategic move a couple of years ago. But I'm wondering now how they're going to manage to separate them or keep them separate for a lot of these AI insights that are coming out. And I think it's going to be a hard problem. We'll, wait and see, I guess, but just something for people to be think about, especially if you haven't yet put multiple brands in your portal. You might want to keep them separate just with that in mind.
Very good. All right. So the pro tip here, make sure your sales teams make the sales workspace their first place that they go to in HubSpot.